Today's lawn care tip is brought to you by the letter B. B is for Bermudagrass. Bermuda is a warm season grass that has tons of advantages for home lawns. It has lower watering requirements, tends to tolerate wear much better than most other warm season grasses, and it can be mowed super short for that really cool golf course lawn look. Now, when it comes to establishing a Bermuda lawn, there's a couple different ways you can go about it. You can go for an improved common Bermuda, which can be grown from seed, or you can go from a hybrid Bermuda, which can be sodded. Hybrid Bermuda has some really big advantages over common, like the fact that the leaf blade tends to be quite a bit finer, the color tends to be a darker green, and in general, hybrid Bermuda grass has better cold tolerance than what you can get out of common Bermuda. Now, a big advantage of Bermuda grass, again, is its ability to recover from wear. It does this from the fact that it can spread laterally, both underground via rhizomes and above the ground via stolons. This tendency of Bermuda to be able to spread aggressively is why it's commonly used in the warmer parts of the country for sports fields like soccer fields, football fields, and baseball. And it also makes it a great candidate for a home lawn because if you have kids or pets that are on it, again, it's just going to bounce back and recover from wear much better than other warm season grasses will. Now, when it comes to maintaining Bermuda, it really does best when it's maintained at a height of 1 inch or shorter. This is going to require that you use a reel mower to cut the lawn and that you also commit to mowing a couple times per week to really have it looking its absolute best. When it comes to fertilization, Bermuda, like most grasses, does better when it's regularly fertilized. Anywhere between ½ pound to 1 pound of nitrogen while the grass is actively growing, which is between the months of March through, say, October, is really all that's needed to have the lawn really do well. Now, the biggest enemy of Bermuda by far is shade. Bermuda requires anywhere between 6 to 8 hours minimum of direct sunlight to do its absolute best. So if the lawn is partially shaded by your home, by trees, by shrubs, it's going to thin out and not do as well. The best way to think about Bermuda grass is like mixing ice cream and mayonnaise. They just don't go together. So shade is the absolute enemy, the nemesis of a Bermuda grass lawn. As far as disease goes, Bermuda is pretty good in that regard in that it's fairly disease resistant. The most common diseases that you'll see in a Bermuda lawn are brown patch, dollar spot, and occasionally spring dead spot. The good news is that most of these can be prevented if you manage thatch levels, if you have a good nutrient program where you fertilize at the correct amounts, you don't overwater the lawn, and then I'm also a big fan of using a preventative fungicide program to just keep diseases at bay. Well, I really hope you guys found this useful. For more lawn care tips to help you get your lawn looking its absolute best, check out this video. It's coming up next.